If you're looking for the best undershirts, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Calvin Klein Men's Hand Classic Short Sleeve V-Neck Undershirt. The golden standard, some would say. Probably one of the best in its class. This shirt is 100% cotton, which equals to a soft, good feel, breathable, and sweat-absorbing. Since it's 100% cotton, you can expect low possibilities of irritation and a good barrier to prevent sweat to reach your outer clothes. These undershirts are tagless, with no label to irritate you, machine wash, and dryer safe, and a good length so they aren't constantly coming untucked. Also, they are not a slim fit, so you can easily maneuver around. The one downside we noticed is that some customers say, especially those who have been using this brand and product for years, that the quality declined when production was allocated away from Egypt. The undershirts now come from Haiti and Bangladesh, and the ones from Haiti are considered to be of inferior quality. But when asked why they buy them still, the answer is that despite the decline in quality, they are still the best. It is a good undershirt, on the top of the class for years. Brand name manufacturer, good quality, and affordable price are always a recommendation. The complaints from faithful users are somewhat concerning, but based on the overall perspective, the quality is still top-notch, won't irritate your skin, and will keep sweat in. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Thompson T Sweat-Proof Undershirt with Underarm Sweat Pads. Never thought the words life changer can be used for an undershirt. Well, that is the way a lot of men have been describing the next item on our list. The secret is in the patented Hydro Shield underarm pads. They prevent sweat from going through and showing on the outer layers of clothing, simultaneously enabling better ventilation in cooperation with the natural movement of your arms. However, they can sometimes cause problems, ones that some users are complaining about. The undershirts sometimes shrink during wash, and drying and the pads shrink too, so they don't fit as good as the first time, so sweat can break through. Most of the times it is along the seam of the pads, above and below. One way to combat this is to air dry the undershirts instead of putting them in the dryer. Excellent undershirt, which can do wonders for some people who have an excessive sweat problem. It is comfortable, made of quality materials, and fits nice and tight. Unfortunately, it cannot help everybody, but is highly recommended to experiment with different types of clothes over them. 100% or high part cotton loose or comfortable fit is recommended. The number 3 position is held by Lacoste Men's 3-Pack Essentials Cotton V-Neck Undershirt. These undershirts by Lacoste have a special feature. They are made out of Supima cotton. That is a type of cotton grown in the USA, and it is what all the other kinds of cotton want to be when they grow up. Why? Because it has much longer fibers than regular cotton has, and that translates into comfort and durability. The fabric made with this Supima cotton is much softer, nicer on the skin, and they say it literally gets better with time. It is also quite durable, so it can stand frequent washing and drying without losing its shape. However, the shape doesn't suit everyone. Some find it too long, and that is the most common complaint. This is really the only downside we found. But if you like a tight-fitting undershirt, this probably isn't the one for you. Established brand name, manufacturer, and superior materials always give excellent results. This model deserves every accolade it has received. What is recommended though is some additional attention when choosing sizes. It is longer than other models, which might be an issue for some guys. Next at number 4 we have Hanes Ultimate Men's 4-Pack Tall Man FreshIQ Crew Neck Tee. Hanes has provided this model with its FreshIQ odor protection formula. It is a technology that fights odor-causing bacteria. That will definitely help you feel better, especially on hot summer days. That is not all that Hanes has in store for you though. You'll not only feel fresh all day long, but will also be really comfortable due to the premium ComfortSoft fabric. Plus, it is pre-shrunk to prevent further shrinkage, which is a huge benefit for many users. As the name suggests, this undershirt was specifically designed with tall guys in mind, knowing that taller guys always have to deal with shirts coming untucked. The Tall Man FreshIQ is on the longer side, so if you're tired of looking like you're wearing a crop top, this is the shirt for you. The one drawback we noticed is that even though it is pre-shrunk, that doesn't completely prevent it from shrinking a little bit more with multiple washes. Other than that, this one hit the mark. Great undershirt for tall guys. Recommended for its combination of high-tech procedures like FreshIQ and traditional super soft cotton. This is a quality undershirt that doesn't disappoint. One thing to keep in mind is that it is recommended that you choose your size carefully and not rely fully on the per shrunk label. Overall though, this is a great choice for all the tall guys out there. The number 5 position is held by fruit of the Loom Men's Crew Neck Undershirt 5-pack. It can be described as a straightforward, solid undershirt that has withstood the test of time. Not much high-tech procedures and materials here, just solid fundamentals. Fruit of the Loom is relying on simplicity, well-established brand, good materials, and affordable price. With this undershirt, they have fixed some of their past issues by reshaping the sleeves for a better fit and making sure there are no ride-up issues, so you're not constantly retucking in your shirt. It is per shrunk, has double stitching around the neck, sleeves and bottom hem, and shoulder-to-shoulder tape. All of these help the undershirt keep its form and stay in place after many washes. Fruit of the Loom offers a solid undershirt here for the price, with some nice moderations made in order to make it more comfortable. This is a great buy for those on a budget. The number 6 position is dominated by Fruit of the Loom Men's Stay Tucked Crew T-shirt. With the Fruit of the Loom Stay Tucked undershirt, you no longer have to worry about your undershirt constantly popping out and annoying you all day long. They are longer than normal, so they are made to stay tucked in and out of the way. Customer reports say that they do that very well, and with the bonus of not piling up around the waist. Plus, with this t-shirt, you're going to get a lay-flat collar design to keep its shape, even after multiple washes. Another useful feature is dual defense, technology which helps with moisture wicking and stops unpleasant odors. Also, because these undershirts are very long, the shrinkage that occurs during washing will not be that big of a problem. Really solid undershirt. Added length really helps it stay tucked in. Dual defense technology fights bacteria and odors. Great value for the money. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Emporio Armani Men's Con Crew Neck T-shirt. Thin in, comfortable, and good-looking undershirt, this Emporio Armani Crew Neck is ideal for light sweaters. It feels light because this is not a tight-fitting model. It doesn't hug the body and gives you a little room to move when doing activities. It is somewhat shorter than the other undershirts, and it has a slightly larger neck, making it a good fit for stocky-type guys. The main drawback with this undershirt is that it tends to shrink a lot after washing, so you might want to buy one size. Larger the badge is of little value when problems like declining quality and shrinkage appear. Those are the most common complaints. Good undershirt, and a solid choice for men who want something a little bit thinner. A little bit on the expensive side. But that's to be expected when buying Armani. The number 8 position is held by Gildan Men's Crew Undershirt Multipack. Decent undershirts on the market. It tries to stand out with really affordable prices, the Cotton USA mark, and environmentally conscious company image. The undershirt itself has a loose fit, slightly larger neck opening, and is a little bit shorter than the rival undershirts. It is marketed as great at moisture wicking. The manufacturer applied process by which he made 100% con better at moisture removal. It has taped neck and shoulders and tubular rib collar for extra durability during frequent washes. The customer claimed that the fit might be a little bit too loose and that the neck opening is larger than it should be. Again, the problem with the shrinkage is present. They are inexpensive, good undershirts with good moisture wicking capabilities. Made by an eco-friendly company from USA is an added bonus. A saying you get what you paid for in this case is not true. You will definitely get more. Next at number 9, Hanes Men's ComfortSoft Short Sleeve T-shirt. Hanes is always a safe choice when it comes to undershirts. Plenty of models to choose from. This particular model is interesting because you can easily wear it like a normal t-shirt. It is made out of thick fabric. It falls down naturally and has a loose cut. It's not too long, and that helps also. So you might say that this is a regular t-shirt with all the superpowers of a great undershirt. It has comfort and softness of an undershirt. It is per shrunk, and it is shoulder-to-shoulder taping. Great combination. Some customer may disagree about that because that thick fabric can sometimes make you very hot, especially if worn beneath a dress shirt and a jacket, not to mention a tie. But you will be glad you chose it during the winter. Other complaints are that it is a little bit short and that it can shrink a lot. Extremely versatile undershirt. You can wear it under other clothes, but you can also pop out to the store with nothing over it. Unfortunately, due to that versatility, it cannot do both jobs as good as dedicated pieces of clothing. Compared to other undershirts, it may be too thick, warm, loose, and short. Compared to regular t-shirts, it may be too simple and unappealing. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by David Archy men's 3-pack, Micro Modal and Bamboo Rayon. This interesting combination of exotically named materials may make you proceed with caution before buying, or avoid buying altogether because they don't really sound too normal. But fear not if you've never heard of fields of rayon or a micro modal harvest. Those are the names of the materials that are actually derived from wood pulp and cellulose. Through a chemical process and a little bit of magic, rayon emerges. So, it can be called semi-natural fiber. Modal is a type of rayon and micro modal is a silkier, smoother version of the modal. After getting over the initial confusion, you have to decide what materials you want in your undershirt. This manufacturer offers 3 possible combinations. Micro modal. This is a combination of micro modal and spandex. This combination produces a great feel on the skin and a slightly tight fit. Also has some unique sewing techniques and high-density spandex fibers. Spandex has 2 functions. It gives the tight fit, but also helps the modal retain its shape after washing. This combination gives great feeling in cold and in warm weather. It is very breathable and moisture-wicking fabric. Some say that once you go micro modal, you will never settle for less. Bamboo rayon. This is similar to the previous model, except instead of micro modal, there's bamboo rayon instead. The result is almost the same, so it is only a matter of personal preferences. Supamo cotton. This type of cotton is very special. It is specific to the USA, and it has much longer fibers than regular cotton. This makes the fabric much softer and at the same time stronger and more durable. Some spandex is added to make a tighter fit. The 2 materials combined give a smooth feeling similar to micro modal or bamboo rayon, but for the ones that want a more natural combination. One of the problems frequently reported is that the sleeves are not that well designed. Sometimes, initiated by the arm movement, they go up and eventually end up all wrinkled up underneath the armpits. Shrinkage is another problem reported, but not that common. That's all for today. We upload fashion product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.